All right, y'all. So I got another insightful moment, words of wisdom, whatever you want to call it, just living in a moment. But y'all listen, I need to say this. Somebody needs to hear this. And I always go through these little situations in life, and it brings me so much insight, wisdom, and clarity. And so I just like to pass it on. And so let me just get right into it. So ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that. Oftentimes I focus on the ladies because I am a lady myself. But let me just say this. You cannot be your lover's therapist. You cannot counsel or teach or love or even demonstrate to a person how to love you for their own healing. I hope I'm saying that right. Because oftentimes we get with people, broken people who have not done the work on themselves, and we think that our love is enough to bring them to healing. And oftentimes we experience the backlash of them not doing the work and being broken, okay? And what I mean by that is this. You will become that person's punching bag. You will become that person's outlet. You will become that person's place to just dump all of their issues out on you, regardless if they understand it or they realize it or not. And so oftentimes we get in these situations and we think like, oh, I'm just going to lead by example. I'm going to love them. I'm going to communicate well, so on and so forth. And we think because we're good communicators, we're good lovers or whatever the case may be, we think that's enough to bring that person to a place, to a healthy place in a relationship, a place of love, communication, so on and so forth. But it's not, okay? And let me just say this. Broken people need to get healed the proper way. They need to, I don't know if it's seeking therapy, they need to do some shadow work, whatever the case may be. But you have to know you cannot expect your relationship to be successful if that person has not done the work on themselves. You cannot do the work on them. You cannot do the work for them. It doesn't matter how loving you are, how caring you are, how much patience you are. You will find yourself in a situation where you are overwhelmed and frustrated. And then you will get outside of yourself, okay? And the relationship will ultimately destruct, okay? And so my word for the day is don't enter into a relationship with a broken soul. You can be a friend to that person and you can direct them to heal, but you should not enter into a relationship with them and expect the outcome to be fulfilling and successful. So that's my word for the day, y'all. Be empowered.